Werewolf, 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 what you get to be sometime. Werewolf on a blood thirst, on a bloodthirst quest to find. Werewolf, why did you get me untied? Werewolf, you gotta say werewolf, never. You're into kids choirs? You want to put kids choirs into your composition? Thank you. Never looked more amazing than Udell Goldstein. Udelowi Goldsteinowi never looked hotter, more sex craving. Not thirsty. Well, no. I mean, that I have ways to quench the the blood sex thirst. Never been more owned the sex, possessed the sexual victory of the universe, and and as a matter of fact, no, I'm not a vain person. I'm not doing that to promote myself. I'm doing it for the general universal to help people, to help people look great and feel just as amazing as I feel about my ass. My ass has never been looking better, and my ass is so tailored, so puckered. It's the most puckered ass you can think of. It's a virgin ass. It just doesn't have the property. As I said, it's like a Barbie doll, and like if you're a guy, then you're a Ken doll. Your ass does not have an entrance. You're not a fuck boy. You're not a fuck animal. You're not a fuck slut. Nobody's fucking you. I've been to the gynecologist in 2020, and they lost their jobs just the next day because I was sick. I was sick because the really like dumb like well, they hold you like in a in a place of just stupid, and all the former government that they would put imprisonment, but like, completely coincidental. I was just walking along my hometown, and some like dogs I mean, that was not funny because that was horrible. You didn't have any of your food. I'm a special purpose entity, and I eat food that God is giving me. God is giving me special food, it's just organic diet, I eat whole organic foods that have a lot of vitamins in them, and I was in jail for 30 days, like whatever you call that place, either it's a hospital or a jail or what, because when people are taking away from their safe conditions, it's there are two options, either they're going to tell you that you're wounded, that you are physically that you have broken body, your body is or they're going to tell you that you're a criminal, which is but those are the olden days. They're like you're doomed into both situations, and that's what was really random. It's like, what the fuck? I own the city, and like you have the like whoever some like stoned person was running that, some stoned fake name. His name was he got a nickname. He got himself the person got himself a nickname, and they were like, what, I'm trying to find the quest of sex. That's what all men are thinking. All men after 40 are seeking sex, like not from like other people, but like I'm trying to solve the fucking mystery of what, of people. That was really random. and the guy, his name was Twiggy Rodriguez. Twiggy Ramirez. Yeah, I'm so cool. I'm the coolest rock and roll celebrity rock star. I'm a celebrity. I'm a celeb. That was pathetic, but should I forgive those people? Well, I don't know the such thing as forgiveness, because that was really random. And I only hang out with my nation. I only hang out with other Jews. I don't hang out with any other nations. There are many nations, but I never heard of them. I am isolated. We never travel to exotic land because we don't need exotic stimulus. You know, we don't need exotic postcards, views of exotic special people. We don't need that because we are exotic. So we are, you know, extraterrestrials. So that we don't need, yeah, you know. So we come from the, you know, God made us and He put us straight from the cosmos that you know, first God created everything. Yesterday I was reading they see the essence of the theory of relativity. It's really genius. You know, of your experience. Look at this sexy guy. Look at this sexy dude. Shareholder from Tel Aviv. Now that's a man. Shareholder, yeah, but he's a you know, first he's been an Esquire, then he's been a real man and a real dude. He's a Orach Din, and he's a shareholder in Huberman. Well, yeah, but you know, his name is Greenberg, but that was 3 months ago, and he's a national of probably of June 44th. You know why June 44th? And then well, that's no, actually June. Well, yeah. Well, let me think about it. Yeah, you know, the planet Sun, and that's what drives the sex. And then David Huberman, you know, David Huberman, and no, that's a real dude. That's a real man. You know, in their 40s, you got to be that. You have to be an airplane pilot, but in a known חברה, you know, they have or create your own airline. But that's a lot of I can just employ myself. I get a big large annual income, and I don't have to I have to create my own airline because I'm a man in my 40s. I can do everything, and I just know everything about sex. Therefore, I can help people. You know, I'm doing my job not to be like a nosy, you know, little spy or something, like a spy. The point, but you know, but we're living. The government has changed. We have a great prime minister. We came here, and the president, the Nasser Pauline, is a really great, friendly guy. You know, we're friends with him. We like him a lot. We like spending time with him. And the prime minister. There's also Yair. Yeah, but of course, a serious man. I know everything. And there's also Sikorski. Not really, but that the people, like, you know, for foreign policy. But I have an apartment in the District of Columbia. I own the law school in there. I own Georgetown University, and but the Jews are taking over Yale. Yudel. Well, they have. So why aren't you not? Because it's so hard. It's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard to have a Jewish woman, especially that there are only 6 million Jews. So out of half are men, and then a few of them are actually like overweight because they had sex, I guess, so they got pregnant. But because when you're a smart person, your mission is you gotta help people. You know, we have to Tzair. You have to help people, so we have to figure out a way. That's why I have you have ingenuity, that you come up with ways to help, a unit, especially a live unit. So, for example, like the war, but now they're going to be making wars because they want to be adopted. So just, there's sufficient amount of people, and I have those cravings to be a parent. Actually, I don't, but they do. So they just find the kids, or they pray for it, and Hashem sends the kids. You don't have to fuck a bottom. You don't have to insert your heart. You don't have to insert this metal rod or a bigger one. We also have a 7.5. This one is a 4. It's a 4. And we also have a 7.5. You don't have to insert a 7.5 into a hole, or like probably not even a hole. Our asses are so sealed, they look like asses of toddlers and kindergarteners and early preteens, and even, we are post-puberty, but we're always in the most fruitful state. It would be like 24. So but that's not that we're not getting older, but Hashem gave you another amazing mitzvah, that it's a present he gave you, that you have the like talent for, you have a film studio inside of your mind, so you're taking advantage of that amazing gift, not to be slutty and full of sex. Like when you interact with other units, you don't think of sex unless you really want to, but you're constantly horny. Well, I'm not constantly horny because I'm I represent I represent clean air, the noble air, oxygen and argon are the two main ones, the best ones that we're breathing. We're not breathing any things that are poisonous or toxic or just bad for you. So we're breathing. That's the last row, the one that actually it's orange. The last row here is orange, and it says helium. Oh yeah, helium, right? Because helium. Well, no, but helium, when it's helium-3, then what happens? Helium-4, also the one in the self-flying balloons. Neon, argon, yeah. But no, those, no. It's just the regular oxygen. It's purple. It's light purple. It's just another non-metal. But but then we have poor metals. What, poor metals? All right, well, we have, but I wrap my food in germanium, zinc, cadmium, mercury, whatever you need, because my core is made out of iron, gold, and platinum, silver, and my core, because my core is bigger than my whole body. And then transition metals, transition metals, cobaltum, titanium. Yeah, titanium, Ti-22, titanium. Titanium is 22. Zirconium, but those, they are rare, and then Ag and Au, and copper. Copper. A lot of things are rare, copper. But I want to have those rare earth metals. Are there? Yeah, berkelium, 97. No, berkelium. All right, I'm sexy, and I know it. And then I'm talking about my shorts, my berkelium shorts, and then hydrogen, and alkali, sodium, potassium. And I just had them. I just had a lot of food. Nice vegetables. I ate a lot of vegetables. Magnesium, my favorite one. I have such a strong, nothing fall. I clench the things so strongly. I have a lot of force in my hand. Fist squeeze is really damn great, man. I'm telling you. Then calcium, because I make my own calcium, And then silver, gold, uranium. No, uranium are isotopes. They're just like, you know, radioactive radiating beams of hydrogen. They just have, you know, flying electrons and neutrons and protons. So phosphorus. No, there is silicon. Oh, there you have number 14. Ah, thank you. Ah, see, I'm silicon. Ah, well, then hence berkelium. So, would you even think of that? You know, I wasn't planning it. And would you even think that? Wow. Wow, like, what would you know? I think it's just Hashem's, he made our moachim, brains. He made our brains. Am I sexy? Am I sexy? Am I sexy? Yair, am I sexy there? Am I sexy in that? I'm not going to stand. Actually, I might stand on the chair because I'm wearing my shoes. So they're just for walking at home. Am I? He's a really great singer. He's a what's the name? My name right now? You know the name right now? He's really good. He's so strong. But you know, I exaggerated. No, you didn't exaggerate. And that's I put his photograph in because I had the one with, but it's kind of bad because it had a machine. It had a he was holding very sexy. He's a Leo. He was holding a rifle device that's triggered with a circuit, a circuit made for killing. So that's not good. But am I sexy? Am I sexy? Am I? Do I do those practices? You know, it's not, you know, not definitely not. I'm Jewish. You know, I'm a Jewish man. My name is. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew from, you know, I'm Jewish, so I know how to work things. You know, my name is Prince de Nassau of the Nassau. You know, I live on Banesbridge House, 158 Nassau Street, 176 in Princeton, New Jersey.